Hey, this is future Magdalene here. Let me teach you how to use this new fabulous makeup. Do you think we have a dupe for Mac Stone? Also, we're gonna use a little bit of dry shampoo. Lastly, let me teach you how to fix this situation here. Hello, good morning. My name is Magdalene Janet. If you are new and never seen my face, hello, please subscribe to the channel and don't miss any videos because I'm legitimately here all the time. About 3 to 4 times a week, of course, my oldies but goodies. Hello. And I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, so come visit me there because I'm there pretty much daily. Back with a full face of new makeup. You guys have been asking me about this. Of course, my eyebrows are not on, which is why I look a little busted. I have a new brow pen. We're gonna try Tranquil from Rare Beauty, some Dominique Cosmetics. This I just purchased at Ulta. One size has a new pressed powder that's for brightening. You know how much I love a good brightening or bright under eye? That's what I'm trying to say. I got my hair done about 2 days ago. Still thriving. I've gone to the gym though twice. That's why it looks a little flat. I'm gonna have to add some dry shampoo. Actually, let me add this while we're talking. Is eyebrows, because you see these brows, they're so flippin' sparse. I actually need to clean them up really quick. I'm like, girl, anytime I don't do my brows for 3-4 days, they look a mess. Does that happen to you guys? This ABH tweezer I've been using for years. I literally have about 3 of them because it's the only tweezer I find that tweezes well without pinching your skin. They don't look great, but once I glue them, will be good. And look, I have a bald spot there. So Benefit has this new Mighty Fine brow pen. It retails for $28. I have the shade 4.5 Neutral D. This is the finest triple tip brow pen. Instantly fills in the brows and mimics the look of natural hair for a full natural look that lasts and lasts. You know how much I love brows. Brows is one of the first things not only that I do with my makeup, but that I started doing way back when. Back in the day. I went to Ulta yesterday and I saw this. This was like in the front right when I was gonna check out. Oh look, it looks like this. Ooh, damn. Oh my god, that's sharp. You see how thin that is? That's always a good sign. Let's clean this and see. Wait, hold on. I still need to pluck a few hairs. That's why I like to glue them first so I can see all like my little pelitos. All right, let's see. Ooh. Okay, that's a good color. It's neutral brown. Wow, look at these lines. Here, let me do one more like this. No, like this. Ooh. I'm gonna go like this so we can use it like this. It's pigmented for sure. Oh wow, it kind of like grabs your, not grabs, it covers a lot of space, I would say. Bam, done. Not done, but you know. And look, we can go like this. Ooh, okay. This is nice. This is like easy. And then I'm gonna go to the side to get this bald spot I have. Oh no, the bald spot's there. I think that's a bald spot too. Now that was fast. Look, there's like a bald there. Okay. Wow. Look at this before, after. Damn, it threw on some good color quickly. Let's do this one. The way this thing is so fast. Curious to see how it does like the front. Oh, yeah, look. It's like 3 little teeth. For me, Benefit has hits and misses for the most part when it comes to makeup, like base makeup and stuff. But when it comes to brows, they have it going on. Let me use some Got2b. I don't know if this is going to be a great idea because I like to glue my eyebrows first and then add color. But because we were using this, I want to do it after. So I'm just going to grab some of the glue, maybe a little less, and just lightly, because I don't want the product to smear. It's actually not smearing, so that's nice. Or maybe a little. You see a little bit right there at the top. That's why I like to do brows first and then color second. You guys, I went to the gym today. I'm exhausted. I feel like I have low energy, but it literally kicked my ass. So if I have low energy, I'm gonna go make my coffee right now. Oh! Well, maybe I should start gluing after. I kind of like this. It's so natural. And if you're like, wait, it took off some product, right? When we glue after or we use brow gel or whatever helps your eyebrows stand. You know I'm a Got2b glue girl. I've been using this for 5 years straight. The other one I like though, of glue, like brow glue, let's let these dry, is Rare Beauty. Like that one is so close to this. It really sticks down. I always like to see where I have any straggler hairs, and that's when I get them. So when I do them first, like I was doing it this before, I could pluck off hairs that I probably need once they're glued. And you know, I barely have brows, so I need to hold on to every strand possible. Okay, now we can always go over just like a little here, here, here. Oh my god. I am so surprised, pleasantly surprised. I saw this product release, but I was like, oh, whatever. But no, it's not whatever. It's bomb. Okay, let me clean them up in 3, 2, 1. Eyebrows are nice and clean. What I also did is I got a Q-tip and just cleaned. Remember when that little smearing action happened? But it wasn't that bad. Hold on, talking about smearing. You guys have been asking me for this. Full transparency. I did work with Anastasia Beverly Hills for my very first time on an Instagram Reels. It was only for that. This review is going to be my opinions, my thoughts, and all that. You know, I'm always honest. I wanted to let you know I did work with ABH for Instagram, not YouTube, not TikTok. It varies. Sometimes you can work with one brand on all of your platforms, only one platform. It really depends on what they're looking for. And they like my Instagram. And honestly, it was my first paid partnership on Instagram in the last like 3 years for a foundation, their new foundation. I have a bunch of shades. I will be swatching 3. As you know, I am medium to tan skin tone with a neutral undertone. I sometimes lean a little olive, or it could be cool. I feel like it depends on weather, it depends on lighting, it depends on a lot of things. So here are the 3 shades. This is Anastasia's Impeccable Blurring Soft Matte Foundation. It retails for $46. It comes in about 26 shades. This is a medium to full coverage velvet matte foundation with a non-comedogenic formula that perfects the skin with a blurring second skin finish. I call it like a soft matte velvet matte. It does hug your skin very well. So I have the shade 3N, which is the shade I've used. We're gonna do 3N here. The foundation does run warm. This is the shade 3W Olive. 3W Warm Olive. So that is definitely warm. So you see how the 3 neutral is drying down to my skin tone? And then we have here 4N. I think I like 4N. 4N. I like 4N and I like 3N. 3N and 4N mix would be great. But I'm not going to mix today just so that you guys see the color. So 3N, 3WO, 4N. What you think? What you think? Okay, first up though, let's use this new primer from Dominique Cosmetics, the Cooling Blur Mattifying Primer. It's a refreshing primer that delivers hydration, cooling sensation, while blurring texture, minimizing pores, and controlling oil. That's what we need. I also have oily skin. You see 3N has dried down. So it does dry down neutral. You just have to give it some time. And we look at a foundation like in the bottle right here. You look at this, you're like, damn, this is warm, right? When you put it on your hand, you let it dry down, give it like 30 seconds. It changes colors. A lot of times it's going to get a little bit deeper, and a lot of time it dries down to the neutral tone. It depends on the brand. For the most part, drugstore is really warm, like in general, but high end, I do find that a lot dries down to the actual undertone. Wow, this is Dominique Cosmetics Blurring Cooling Matte. Apply 1 pump. Okay, let's see, girl. Maybe more. Let me stop being cheap. It doesn't smell. It's thick. I like that. It's very moisturizing. So it's not only doing the mattifying, it's also doing blurring. It does feel like how blurring primer feel. Let me add a little more onto my pores. Pores tend to be kind of big here. You guys, I'm about to go make my coffee. I cannot right now. I'm like, you would think like I went to sleep late. I got my 8 hours of sleep. Girl, we are rocking with 3N. Wow. Oh wow, this is soft. And my skin feels so supple. I thought it felt supple until now. Look, it's mattifying and it is blurring. Okay, this is nice. Gives your skin like this plump and softness. It's also matte and not dry. Damn, okay, Dominique Cosmetics. Let's do like this much. I'm gonna get my foundation. I'm gonna pack it up onto my brush. like that, right? And then I'm just gonna stipple it on. This way we get a nice light cover. It's covering up my manchas. That's what I look for in a foundation, is for it to provide coverage, longevity. The longevity we'll definitely see. I'm gonna do a wear test. This is so nice. It applies on the skin, very natural skin. It's thick in texture, but it provides coverage, but it doesn't apply very thickly. That's not even a word, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna add a little more here. And it does give you a nice natural skin. And whatever remains, you see I have that much left, which already has dried down and changed in color. I'm gonna get my mancha right here because I need a little more coverage there. Manchas, where? This side of my face, I feel like the manchas are getting worse. I felt like they got better for a little bit earlier this month, and now they look worse. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna have to do a chemical peel eventually. I'm just holding off. Skin. So Anastasia, is the skin looking impeccable or what? I think it does. Looks good. It is 8:30. You guys know we're gonna do a wear test. I'm gonna let this dry down. Oh yeah, it's a little wet. It's a little wet. I'm gonna go make my coffee, go wake up, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I always suggest you let your foundation dry down. Not 10 minutes, but whatever time you have, 1 minute, 2 minutes, because it dries down onto your skin and it adheres. Therefore, your makeup is more likely to last longer. Me and my cafecito are back. And look, this skin is matte. And I do think it is the primer. You see that glow? That's the foundation because it's like that soft, loomy, velvet matte. This looks good. Like skin, let's build. So again, a trick, if you ever want to see what the shade of a foundation is, add it onto your hand. Let it sit for like 20 seconds. Oh, you guys, I think we have a dupe for the MAC Stone lipstick. That's part of this video. I'm so excited. And what are these? Maybe I should start using them now. Puff easily blends targeted areas. Used with liquid and cream makeup. Maybe I should. Oh, I love Real Technique. Oh, these are like the same thing. Okay, so I'll just use one. Oh, look at these, so cute. Little baby. Okay, and you see how it's dried down a little bit? If you spread it, you can also see the color. You see on the puff how it looks different from on my hand? That's another thing, foundation. It's just very, very tricky how it could look. Also, depending how your skin warms up, it's depending what color it could change to. Sometimes I find some foundations will dry down a lot faster or oxidize a little different on my hand here versus my face. Here we can tell like this foundation, it dried down very neutral. You can see it matches my neck. And I always try to match my foundations with my neck. By the way, why am I not using this? I keep forgetting. I kind of just want to blend here though. That's why. Look at my nose, how like just flawless it looks. The foundation. Maybe if I do this. This is applying a lot of product. That wasn't my initial intention. Pero tú sabes. That could happen. Okay, moving on to Rare Beauty contours. Rare Beauty just released 7 new contour shades. Review video, I used these two, which is Solace and Serene. Actually, let's use Solace and Tranquil today. Tranquil I'll use as a bronzer. This one's gonna be more as a contour. So contour, what it will do is create shadows. You see this little dent I have here, but you see how it looks like a shadow? This is exactly what a contour will do. It's gonna accentuate my natural high cheekbone. So that's why we love it. So I always add it right above. And then I'm gonna add maybe like, I keep doing this and I'm like, this thing is so pigmented. Let me calm down. So right here, right? You know how you have your go-to makeup brushes? That's me. Let's use this Anastasia one. This is their new one, the A30. Should have used it today for the foundation, but we'll use it here. So I'm just gonna blend it. I think I let this dry too much. Maybe not, I don't know. And I like this brush because it's so small. You see how it's not spreading that product around? What this is gonna do is kind of gonna help cup. That's why I am just concentrating it particularly here. I'm just gonna spread this down right here. Kind of create this shadow right here. I have a feeling my makeup's about to look so bomb. And then I'm just going to just tap. We're gonna leave this a little harsh like this. Grab our finger. Tranquil is a contour because the undertone cool is a little red. Depending on your skin tone, it's dependent how it's gonna look. For me, I find that it is more of a bronzer, which will add warmth to your skin. So in this case, I'm gonna add it a bit above here. Should I use the same brush? Let's use the same brush. I'm gonna move slowly because we know how pigmented these are. So I'm just gonna move it here. Okay, looks good. Oh, I didn't add too much. Okay, good. Let me add a little more, just so you see the color. Because I think it's blending in with the gray since I'm blending it out with the same brush. But I like this brush. This I find if you let it dry for like 15 seconds, does this gliding blending action that I really like. Now we build. Did I build too much? Probably. You see, you know me. I get way heavy-handed, but it's okay. You get the vibes, you see? Ooh. Okay, so the other side, I'm just gonna keep it at the one dot I added. Oh my god, I'm forgetting my forehead. What the heck? Kind of like on my forehead, you can see the red. That's what I love. So I'm getting it really close to my hairline. And I'm just gonna bring it here so we're nice and cohesive. MAC 217. And you know, I'm a sucker for a bronzy eyelid. The way this blends out like a dream, oh my. Tranquil, so pretty. I like it a lot. This cheek is looking good. This cheek's looking a little sus. So let's try to blend that out a little bit. And here, how are we looking here? I need to add a little bit more. Then I'm blending like that just to add a little more pigment. The majority I'm blending it, you see down here, and then I spread so that we get that nice diffused look. The bronzer doesn't end up way up to my brow. Then as you have less product, you work it up so you have that diffused look up here. We're gonna move it here, here. As it's thinned out, you move up, I see, like right on the crease. And then when you feel like you have the least amount of product, you can move it up to your brow bone so it looks diffused. I look like a little oof because I need concealer. Do we have a new concealer? Actually, we do. Let's use this Revlon Glimmer Concealer. Oh, Glimmer. Oh, I thought it said glitter, girl. This is the shade 145. This is like very thin. Let's see. I don't know. As I sip my coffee, this is a brightening buildable concealer. It retails for $10. It instantly brightens and color corrects under eyes without looking cakey, visibly smooths fine lines over time and helps prevent new fine lines from forming. See how like that bronzer is making my under eyes look super, super deep? That coolness, you see how it's red? That brown red is gonna make my under eyes look that color. Let's hope this helps. I think this concealer is gonna be really telling how much coverage it provides. It's very thin. Let's let this dry down. The dofa is really stiff, really, really stiff, giving me serum concealer vibes. So in that case, I'm gonna let this dry, like really let it dry. I hope it works, you know? I kind of should grab some of the product here and then blend it out. Let's start from down here. So this is a $10 concealer. Not bad. The feel is very serum-like, but it's also kind of thick. Okay, looks good. Here, let me get rid of product. Anytime your brush has too much product, get rid of some. You're gonna get those lines and the blend is not gonna look as smooth. And if it ever doesn't look smooth, you can always blend out with your finger. Your finger's warmth typically will help smooth things out. Clean this off and then let's see how the blend goes here. Yeah, it's really thin. It's not providing the coverage I would like, especially today. We need that. What do you think? Do we have good coverage? See how this coloration is peeking through? It could also be because it's too light. Let me add more on my hand, add more on the brush, but really like work it in, embed it into the bristles. And now I'm gonna just press on, just right here where this coloration is. Girl, you know, I love it. I literally use Hourglass way too much. You would think it's the one concealer I have. It's amazing. I just put a little dot of Hourglass. I don't want to put too much and then like this we didn't use, you know? I feel like Revlon to me in the last few years have been a hit or miss. I feel like lip products, they do them well. But sometimes like concealers, I don't know. Look at this before and after. We do have decent coverage, right? Look at my cheekbone. Doesn't it look so high? Oh. Maybe applying it how I did with the brush is better than applying it directly here. Sometimes that's the case. Because I have very creasy under eyes, I just find that something that's thicker but it's also movable works best. Lacks a little bit of pigment. in my opinion. But it is hydrating, no lie. We're getting a little. Let's add a little bit of Worth blush, just like right there. I was on live on Sunday. I'm gonna be on live again on this Sunday. I opened up the Mesmerize highlighter. So we're gonna add one right there. Wait, I didn't get enough product. Bam. Bam. And I was kind of feeling it. Should we use our same brush? No, because that will really change the color. Let's use this brush. Like, let's use the back here. Ooh, okay. I'm just keeping it right here at the top of my cheek. Let's blend. We're missing a little blend action here. Not bad. Hey guys, once I released the stage white powder. I love a highlighted under eye, you already know. And I think it's perfect because we're looking a little dark. So let's see if this helps us. Should we use like one of these for the powder? Why not? We're already in here. Look! So let's get our little thingy here. We can't really see it. Here, let me give you a look with the black powder puff. Oh girl, it's white. I like this. I'm gonna keep it on my finger like this. Oh, the concealer looks good actually. Not really creasing. Okay, Revlon. When you thin out a concealer, like when you blend it out, very thin way. Oh look, it can really look good. Oh, blend. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What I do? Okay, I'm gonna get the butt of this. I'm already in too deep. Might as well just get the other eye. Okay. So we're gonna do that, right? I kind of forgot, like this is probably a foundation white powder. I'm thinking like a pressed setting powder. You know, this is what happens when we try makeup out. And girl. Another new thing that I love so much is this Huda Beauty Lilac Rose. Is it Lilac Pink Powder? The Ube birthday cake. I've used this 100 times since I reviewed it. And today's 101. This also works well if you have a warm foundation. It will neutralize everything up so well. So let's get our powder puff. This is the Makeup Forever one. And I'm gonna go on one side. I'm hoping I could blend this powder out with this white under eye. So I'm just gonna start blending here. So this is me just setting my face down. Oh my God, is this gonna even blend out? What the heck? I'm nervous now. All you need to do is just keep blending, keep blending. I mean, I did use a little bit too much, perhaps. Good to know that this really grabs product so well. I mean, I always wanted a bright under eye, but I definitely wasn't expecting this. I'm gonna set my lid too. So I'm just gonna keep blending, keep blending, keep blending. It looks better. What do you think? This is the pink powder versus not set. Do you see a difference in color? Not really, huh? It's the white. I think the white is kind of throwing things off, but I'm gonna get more of the pink powder, like a lot more, and I'm gonna really get it in here. I'm gonna start blending this side. Oh yeah, look. Okay, it's working. I just need to blend these edges. Okay, it looks better. Once I add a bronzer, I think we'll be okay. I hope. I just realized I have a meeting today at 12. So yeah, this makeup has to look good. Okay, it's blended a little bit. You know what? Duh. Why didn't I think of this? Get the pink powder and bake a little bit. Girl, I don't know if this is gonna help. Things are a little sus. Let's get this Ariel Morphe brush, my favorite MAC bronzer. We're just gonna bronze a little bit, but we still want that new bronzer to shine. I just feel like this white powder kind of threw a lot of like flashback action, and I guess that's the point of it. I don't know why I wasn't expecting this to be so pigmented, but it's one size. You know, what we really need is some hydration to the skin. Let me move my coffee so that I can try to blend this away, but not too much. Maybe I should go wet my damn sponge before. One more time with my sponge. Dry down a little bit. What this is gonna do, we're wetting our face. Now we're gonna have to get a little more bronzer. We have to blend all of this out. The goal is to mesh this with the blush. I haven't put powder blush quite yet. So I'm gonna go up here and try to just blend this. Same. And remember, the face is a little bit damp. And then it's this. Look at this. Need to fix. I'm just adding bronzer. I'm kind of bringing the bronzer down here. Okay, it looks better. What I think I need to do, get some of this foundation brush without adding more foundation. Let me just kind of press that here. Because I like me a bright under eye, but okay, now it's, oh, okay. we see the vision now. You see how right here, we need to blend that out. We're gonna get that, is it this eye? The bronzer. Everything is fixable. It's just always having the patience to do it, knowing what to do. In this case, we really had to just go back and forth. I really messed up, but it's okay. Shit happens. Okay, now it's better. This powder also has a sheen. It's not matte. Let me grab this. This brush, I don't know what it has on it, but I didn't use it today. So I'm just gonna start blending this because I feel like this powder, the white powder, it's just sitting on top. Maybe I didn't blend it out. That's really what I think happened. Oh, we saved it. Saved it. You see how there's this gap? The gap we want to try to fill in, so to speak, with that blush or with bronzer, depending on like what you want to do. You can grab your bronzer and kind of mesh in here so that everything just looks cohesive. Am I looking super bright? Yeah. Was that the goal? Low-key, maybe. I'm gonna get a little bit of Miss Huda Beauty. Cut the cheek. No other brand has this color of pink lilac. And when I tell you, this meshes in so well on brown skin. I did my niece's makeup this weekend and she's a tan skin girl. This powder literally melted on her beautiful skin like gold. I used the one size yellow powder for her under eyes and then this for her face. Girl, you see how we have like a little mishap here? Let's blend that out. And look, do we have a bright under eye? Yes. Did we blend for 30 minutes? Yes. Is it worth it? Low key. It kind of is. Press, press, press. Now we're really gonna wet the skin. Dry it down. I'm gonna press this in. Let's add a little bit of this blush. And I'm adding it here, like kind of scooping it. Because we have that bright under eye, we want everything to look cohesively blended. Talking about that, this doesn't look blended. Hold on. Okay, not bad. So let me add a quick liner, mascara, then we're gonna go with the lip because we're about to have a gray lip. I don't even know if this is gonna match, but it's okay. Back, I added some mascara. Let's comb out these brows. Damn, they still look so freaking good. I like to always do is kind of come back to the brows and just give them a little bit of love. Because I like to do my brows first, it just gives me the vision. Sometimes you'll get powder on them, you'll get stuff on them. So you always want to go back. And then here, you see how this one's not as long anymore? See, like there's that gap. So is it this brow? Yeah. I love how you can go every which direction with this thing. My hair. You guys know I love this, but I want to show you how I would use it. So worth it. Like I told you guys, I got my hair done Sunday. What's today? Tuesday? I have oily hair. Naturally, my hair is oily. It looks good because my girl, oh my gosh, cop car, hold on. So she blow dried it, styled it, so it will look good. I'm gonna hold on to this like for another 4 days. Put a little bit of dry shampoo. And this one is beautiful because it goes on wet. You don't get those white flakies. And I always like to add like one spray. I only add one spray just because this thing works well. I like to get like here, one spray also. And then just, and you see, look how much volume it already gave us. I add one more right in the front. So I just want to show you in like live and in person how good this is. Look how refreshed it looks. Like, girl, I love this stuff. Okay, I said I'll be back like 3 times, but for real this time, yes. Do we have a dupe? Technically, this is a lip liner. This is a lipstick. Trying to dupe the color more so than the actual formula of the product because all of you guys have been loving the Stone lipstick from MAC. It's a lipstick shade that was from the 90s. MAC brought it back. This is how it looks. Y'all are loving it. So let's swatch it here. It's a taupe lip color, right? Here we have the NYX Duck Plump Lip Liner in the shade Touch Up Taupe. I lip swatched all of these. The video's live now if you want to see it. Let's do the line. Are they exactly the same? No. You see how this has a little bit of a peachy undertone? This undertone is straight up taupe. I would maybe call it neutral. Let's do a side by side on the lips. This side. MAC. Let's note that my lips are very pigmented, so colors look very different on the pictures versus like what you see here. They're different. They're not the same. I thought they were similar. But I will say this is as close as we're getting to the Stone lipstick. However, do you guys know of a dupe of the Stone? If you do, let us know, okay? It's close. You can definitely see the peachiness come through on my lips. This just taupe. Ooh, ooh. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this as a lip liner. I love these lip liners from NYX. Some dimension, because their colors are different. Okay. And then fill this in. Ooh, oh my goodness. I like it. This is bomb. Let's start with this. I love this K18 dry shampoo, and shout out to my live fam. I go live. Well, I'm gonna try to start going live every Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. And 2 Sundays ago now, my little nozzle here was stuck, and one of you guys told me to put it in warm water, and I let it soak. And look, oh, you guys saw it. It worked. Quick FYI, if this ever gets stuck with the product, do that. It works. You guys know I love these. These contour slash bronzers are stunning. They're lightweight. They're pigmented. They blend well. They're buildable. So that's what you always want in a product. Like if you could build it, it works. This brand new primer, I really love that it mattified and it made your skin so flippin' supple. I really like that nothing peeled, especially when I added the foundation. I really like the foundation. This is now, like I told you guys, like my 3rd time using it. It really is very pretty. It lays on the skin extremely well. Of course, we're gonna do a wear test to see how everything looks, but this is a yes. Talking about yes, this really started the show off strong. I love this brow product. This, I think, maybe the best brow product that Benefit came out with, because you have these 3 teeth thingies. It's so pigmented and it's so easy to use. That's what I really like. I think anyone that doesn't really wear makeup, that to know or have a product that's super easy to use and you need one product, I would definitely recommend this. I really love everything about it. These brows are bomb and easy. I'm shocked. The serum concealer, I'm okay about it. I do have very dark under eyes, so I do need something that's a little bit more pigmented. If you like something very hydrating, something very serum-esque, this will probably work because it doesn't accentuate anything. But for me, I just want something that has more pigment. It's not. You guys saw that darkness was peeking through. This pink powder will save the day. It works so perfectly for brown skin. I really love it. It melts, it blends. You guys saw it blended my freaking white under eyes. And the way I would use this, I would get a little brush, like a little blending brush, tap, and what you would do is just kind of, you know what, let me go in here because my under eyes are creasing, and you would just lightly, you see, look, I done messed this up. Hold on. Because this is extremely pigmented. Do you need this? I don't know. Hold on, I really did mess it up. Hold on. Let's get back with the blush. This is nice, but I just don't think it's something for everybody, for an everyday user. It does provide brightness if you like a bright under eye, but I think it's very pigmented. Wish it was a little more subtle, but also one size products are very pigmented, so I don't know what I was thinking when I applied it. It's okay. This is why we do trial and errors. It does what it's supposed to do though. It brightens the heck out of your under eye, and that's what it says it does. It's my fault, user error. Get más. Oh, these little babies, they're cute. They're little silicone feeling. They definitely pick up good amount of product. It works well with liquids and powders, so I like them. I think they're super cute. Real Techniques really does like tools very well. It's like so cute that you can just like use it. I like it a lot. We think this is a dupe. I think it's as a dupe that we have. What am I trying to say? It's the closest dupe that we have. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think it's a dupe? The colors are not identical, but they both have that taupe tone, which I think works, right? I think this is definitely clashing with my makeup, but point of the video is to try all this new stuff. And fam, do you think our situation is fixed? How does it look? What do you think? I think it looks really good. You know what? Let's do a flashback. I'm scared. I don't know how this is gonna look. You know what? Look. Not too bad. Hold on, this is not a flattering picture. Do we need to go up higher? I think so. Okay. Oh yeah, look. It looks pretty good considering our situation. All right, look. Okay, let's go in front of the window so we can see how this looks in daylight because it'll look very different. And then, we're going to do a wear test and I'll see you later. Bye. What do you think? How does the skin look? It looks different, huh? Under eyes are creasy a little bit. We had a whole situation. So it's so much I could do with what had happened. And look at the cheeks, the bronzer, the lip, the eyebrows. Ooh, ooh. We're having a good makeup day. What do you think? I think everything looks good, although the powder almost sabotaged this whole thing. But also it's me. You know me and my heavy hand, okay? How does the foundation look? What you think? What you think? So the skin feels like skin. Yeah, and that primer, But of course, let's see how this bad boy wears. I'm curious. We're gonna be here all day long. Back. It is 8:08. We've had the new makeup on for 12 hours, but I got some footage for you at around, I think it was close to 4 o'clock to show you how everything was looking. I was still looking very much snatched. Oils were barely coming in. My under eyes were looking a little bit of a mess, very, very creasy. I was really looking at them. They look not good. With the skin, the contour, the blush, the foundation, the eyebrows, I was very happy with how everything else was looking. Here we are now. You guys, I'm so surprised how non-oily we are. I mean, I'm radiant. I'm always gonna be radiant, especially 12 hours later and not touching up. But look how good the skin looks. Everything is very clear. You see the blush, you see the highlight, you see the contour, the brow. This primer is really, really good. It paired very well with this. This foundation is good. Like I told you guys, I've worn it 3 times, but I wanted you to see and do a full wear test review. Pow! Pow, looks good. I have a little spot there. These are amazing. This is my 3rd time using these. I like them. This powder is keeping us very well put together. The concealer, let me show you the under eyes. You see all that creasing there? It's because this concealer, like I told you guys, it's a serum, so they're never really gonna set well because of that wet texture. I personally don't like that type of texture. I like things that actually dry down. Not necessarily matte, but a dry down where it adheres to your skin. Therefore, when you set it, it sets nicely, flawlessly, and that's how your makeup wears all day, right? Looking a little crepey scrapey. I was like, ooh. But it's okay, it is what it is. This powder, I kind of like it, but you have to go very, very light-handed because look how well it lasted. My brightness is very bright. I love how I was able to blend out my blush with this and it looked seamless. It didn't look as harsh, especially how we started off. I really thought I was just gonna have to wear my makeup like that because that's just how it is sometimes, You're gonna either like this or you're not gonna like this. In between, if you do like it, if you want to try it, try a little bit. Don't go like me. Brows, look at the brows. Look how natural they look. This may be my new eyebrow pen. I may start using this one more than NYX. That's saying a lot. I'm just so pleasantly surprised how this worked. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, touch up. I like to do this to show you. What I really like about this makeup, it's stuck to my skin. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna really have to double, triple cleanse today because this thing is not moving. And I know that because look, as I tap, you see there's no patches. We started off with that patch, but you see how there's nothing separating? Let me look. Yeah, the mouth, the nose, all looks really good. And that's that foundation. The foundation really adheres to the skin extremely well. What do you guys think? I didn't have flashback or anything. I like the products. I think these worked out well, and I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial with new makeup and teaching you how to use these products, even doing a little bit of hair, duping out these bad boys right here. You guys asked me for this. I am very pleasantly surprised how good this is. This is already an oldie but goodie. These are bomb. I'll have everything tagged and linked down below for you here in the video. And I definitely don't lo gastada, especially after tapping. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Please let me know your thoughts. We're always chit-chatting in the comments and I love you so, so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.